everybody! Welcome to Edumacation. I'm Kevin Smith.
And I'm Andy McElfresh.
Hey! All right, man, we got a healthy fucking quiz ahead of us. Andy has spent all of his time this week, every free moment, coming up with questions to ask y'all, and we have a bunch of goofy prizes to give out. But before we do anything, I just want to point out 6 months ago was the night I almost died.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be here, man. Fucking live through that shit. All right, live through it so I can do the pub quiz right here with y'all. Andy came up with a bunch of questions. We got a bunch of prizes. Round one, of course, is the Terry Fox round, the Terry Fox prep round, where you will be playing for 3 Terry Fox prep uniforms from the movie Yoga Hosers, ladies and gentlemen. The Terry Fox round is always high school themed.
It is.
Andy has come up with some dandies for us today. Explain this category.
Well, this week we're going to do high school love triangles. Famous television high school love triangles. And we're going to give you the names of each of the characters in the triangle, and you have to tell us the name of the show.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. I'm looking at it going, what? All right, here we go. Everyone put your phones down. Get your pens up. Get your cards at the ready. And here we go. We're about to begin the Eduma pub quiz. Put your hands together. Give us your energy. So we start right. Here we go. Number 1 in the Terry Fox round. I'm going to give you 3 names. You tell me the show.
The show.
Or movie.
The show.
Show. Here we go. Number 1, Dylan, Kelly, Brenda. Come on. You'd have to be born yesterday to not get that one. Number 2, Spencer, Caleb, Hannah. I'm out.
This one I know.
You know it? You must. You know them all.
You didn't watch a lot of TV with your girl, did you?
I did not.
Every time it rings.
Number 3, Hyde, Jackie, and Kelso. I think I know that one. Mm-hmm. Number 4, Nate, Blair, and Chuck.
Nate, Blair, and Chuck. Love triangle.
And then the 5th and final clue in the Terry Fox round, Rachel, Finn, and Quinn. There you go. There are your
Rachel,
answers.
Finn, and Quinn. Familiar names. I know they're on the tip of your tongue.
The Terry Fox round is almost at an end, man. If you're done filling out your card, hold it up. Nate or Big Daddy Jimmy V will collect it, go tabulate it in the back. Those questions, once again. Number 1, Dylan, Kelly, and Brenda. Number 2, Spencer, Caleb, and Hannah. Number 3, Hyde, Jackie, and Kelso. Number 4, Nate, Blair, and Chuck. And number 5, Rachel, Finn, and Quinn, man. You got all the cards, my friend?
Famous
Cards up, folks. Throw your hands
up.
in the air.
Names of the show.
Wave them like you just don't care. Give them to one of these 5 folks. Nate, I heard somebody calling you over here. Nate. Calling your name in the night. We're going to count down the end of this round, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck that round. It's over. We did it.
Oh, we got another...
Oh, they're in.
She's like,
We only got 7 fucking teams. They're all in this week. All right, here we go. Let us do the answers, man. You got your answer key, Professor?
I have the answer key, not a real professor.
Here we go. Dylan, Kelly, and Brenda, Andy.
Well, that would be Beverly Hills 90210, of course.
Absolutely, man. Give it
We all
up for
know that
Shannon
one.
Doherty. Number 2, this threw me. Spencer, Caleb, and Hannah.
A show I watched many years with my daughter, Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars. These big fans over here.
I didn't watch this show, but I think Hyde, Jackie, and Kelso refer to That 70s Show.
That 70s Show for number 3. That 70s Show.
Number 4 was Nate, Blair, and Chuck.
So this might be harder for some of you guys. It was Gossip Girl. Oh, she lip synced with
You
mine.
had it?
Yes.
Fuck, somebody got it. And then number 5, Rachel, Finn, and Quinn.
And that would be the high school show Glee.
Oh,
Glee.
that's right. Fuck, I forgot about it. All right, well done, man. Those were tough. How many winners?
Why, there's only one team that managed to get 4 correct.
Holy shit. And who is that winning team is going to walk away with Terry Fox Prep fucking T-shirt and short sets? Andy.
Let me be the first to congratulate Unimatrix 0.01.
Unimatrix, send a representative up here. We are gifting you with actual worn costumes from a movie nobody saw. Congratulations. Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen. They won. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen, is the Tease Me round. And the Tease Me round, the prize that we like to give away are old t-shirts of mine that I no longer fit into anymore. You got a couple 3 and 4X t-shirts right here. One is Felix the Cat, which I used to wear the shit out of when I got laid. This one is the Dude, and this one is the Sinister Six. All worn by me, all got my DNA all over them and shit. Some of them probably used it as a cum rag at one point. So you're walking away with potentially being able to build the next Kevin Smith right out of that shit.
Or just go right and get some Tide with bleach after this.
That's true. Tide Pod will take care of that. Okay, round 2, Tease Me. The category always has something to do with teas. And this week, Andy has a humdinger for you, man. The tea in question, Teen Titans.
Yes, the
That's
Teen
right.
Titans. We can see
Everyone's got a fighting chance in this bar. Here we go, man. Phones down, pens up, get your cards ready. And the first question in round 2 is, what is Beast Boy's real name? And don't say Changeling. What is Beast Boy's real name? Will you accept one or
first name, last name? But if you get one or the other, and we have a runoff, it'll be fine.
Number 2, in the Teen Titans comic book, what is the name of the Titans' fictional city?
Fictional city, referred to on the show only, not by name.
I don't even know if I know that one. I think I do if it's from the comics. Okay. Where do villains in training go to school? Is that the cartoon?
Villains in Training, famous school.
Where do the Titans villains in training go to school? Number 4, who sings the Teen Titans theme song? Teen Titans, that one.
Mm-hmm, that one. If you're a Cartoon Network fan, you'll know this one.
And number 5, the last question in this round, ladies and gentlemen. What superhero group included Mento, Elastigirl, Negative Man, and Robot Man? I know this.
Yes. And Elastigirl, not just an Incredible, also in the Teen Titans.
That's right. But originally, way before the Incredibles.
And Negative Man, not just you, a character in Teen Titans.
I'm positive, man. I'm ultra positive. There it is, folks. The end of round 2. If you finish filling out your cards, hold those cards in the air. Big Daddy Jimmy V or Nate will come pick them up from you, man. They'll tabulate them. All done?
Nate, we got a card over here.
Nate, there's a card.
Right there?
Blowing in the wind.
Right there? There we are.
And we're going to end this round in
more cards coming.
7 seconds. 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck that round. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2's done. In the books. All right, Andy, take us there, man. What is Beast Boy's real name?
Beast Boy's real name is Garfield Logan.
Would you have accepted Gar?
I would have taken Garfield, GL.
I spoke to him on an animated film, The Judas Contract. I was on his podcast.
Oh, nice.
Or was he on mine? I think he was on mine.
Okay.
It was kind of sweet. But I loved The Judas Contract when I was growing up. There was no podcasting character in it. So I felt like it was kind of my fault that it wasn't close to the book. The old me would have been so mad that the present me was in that cartoon. Like, he wasn't in the fucking book and shit. Wanted to write a letter to DC and be like, fuck Kevin Smith. Love Kevin Smith. Here we go. Number 2. In the Teen Titans comic book, what is the name of Titans' fictional city?
Jump City. Jump City. We got some Jump City fans over there.
Jump City. Mm-hmm. Number 3. Where do the villains in training go to school, Andy?
The Hive Academy. HIVE.
Yeah.
God,
you're right.
Stands for Hierarchy of International Vengeance and Extermination. We would also have taken HAFEYP because that is the sort of grad school for Hive Academy. But Hive Academy is the answer.
Fucking A. Number 4. Who sings the Teen Titans theme song?
Puffy Amiyumi.
Puffy Amiyumi.
Yes, got their own show on Cartoon Network.
What, Puffy Amiyumi did?
Puffy Amiyumi.
And number 5, what superhero group included Mento, Elastigirl, Negative Man, and Robot Man that could only be the Doom Patrol?
The Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol. There it is, man. One winner in this round?
One winner with 5.
All the way, a perfect
5
card.
correct answers.
Who's walking away with these 3 shirts?
It's got to be the French Ticklers.
The French Ticklers did it, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure, man. Pleasure.
Yes.
Wear them in good health.
And they won that round for her pleasure.
Ah, nicely done. Okay, man, we're in round 3, ladies and gentlemen. The round 1 and 2 are in our rear view. Round 3 is about to happen. This is the Bratzi round, man. In this round, you have an opportunity to win a 1, or in this case, 2 of a kind movie prop, man. There's 1 full Bratzi right here.
Yes. This is a kit. This is Build Your Own Bratzi Day here
Yes,
at the...
you're going to have to put it together and whatnot. This came from a movie called Yoga Hosers, and you can walk away from it with... don't walk away from it. We're walking away from it. You can walk away with it if you answer these 5 questions pertaining to our subject, which is monsters. You ready to go, man? Put your phones down, get your pens up, get your card ready. God bless you. Here we go. What is the name of the town and state that is menaced by Pennywise the Clown?
Pennywise the Clown recently had his own film.
Some color commentary.
Yes.
Pennywise recently terrorized a bunch of children on the big screen.
I don't remember the name of it.
Can't remember it. Number 2, what actor's character was first to die in Alien, wait for it, Covenant?
Oh.
Yes. That's how we all felt, man. Alien Covenant, what a fucking nut biter that is, man.
Well, it was a bit of a trudge.
It really is hard.
But there was a
number
screen death at the beginning that was very famous.
Number 3, who co-wrote Cabin in the Woods with director Drew Goddard?
Cabin in the Woods, famous puzzle box mystery. Famous writer wrote that script with
With the director,
Drew
Goddard, who went on to do Daredevil.
That is correct.
And didn't he do The Martian as well? He wrote the script for The Martian.
You're beyond me on that one.
He did. Thank you. Number 4. What are the
Shobijin.
from the first Mothra movie?
In the Mothra movie, the first one,
Is that what they're called?
there was the Shobijin, and you must identify what they are. That is, I'm rephrasing the question almost with no more information.
Mothra appears in the trailer for next summer's Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So did Gamera. I think I saw Gamera in the trailer as well. Number 4. No, that was number 4. Number 5. What kind of candy bar does Professor Brutenholm give Hellboy near the start of the film? Hellboy.
Smiles over there. Hellboy.
What kind of candy bar does the professor give Hellboy near the start of the film Hellboy, ladies and gentlemen? That is the last question in this round. If you fill out your card, you got all your answers. Throw them up, and Nate will trot over and collect it from you, or Big Daddy Jimmy V's doing it on this side.
I have a question for you.
Answer.
At what point will Hellboy change his name to Hell Adult? I just don't get it.
Hellman?
Hellman.
He's like, bring out the Hellman and bring out the best. Refreshing. There it is, folks. You got your cards done. Hold them up. We're going to count down the end of this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Monsters is over, man. Put your hands together. We did it. We accomplished something. All right, Andy, take us there, man. Thank you. Take us there. What's the name of the town and state menaced by Pennywise the Clown?
That would be Derry, Maine. Derry, Maine.
Derry, Maine, indeed.
Not Castle Rock.
You're right.
Yes.
You're like, yes, I am, for a change. What actor's character was the first to die in Alien Covenant?
James Franco died first in that movie. James Franco.
Was that because you got the answer right, or because James Franco died?
Yeah.
Little taste of each. What actor? No, who co-wrote Cabin in the Woods with director Drew Goddard? That is Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon and Drew Goddard famously wrote that script in 3 days.
Really?
Yes.
And they were both Buffy kids, right?
They were.
Number 4. What are the Shobijin from the first Mothra movie?
Why, those are the little twin singing miniature fairy people. So we would take mini girls or twins or fairies would be fine.
2 Little Women in Shell, would you take that?
Yes, we would.
I believe that's how they were listed in the credits. 2 Little Women in Shell. And number
2
5,
Little Shell are
what
we?
kind of candy bar does the professor give Hellboy near the start of the film?
He was a hell baby, so he got a hell baby Ruth.
There it is.
Baby Ruth bar.
Right on, man. That was a tougher round. The Alien Covenant question would have killed me for sure. But we got a winner. Didn't kill somebody.
Killed James Franco.
Is that a complete card? No.
This is well, they did not sweep. Wait, they did sweep. They got Derry correct.
Oh,
not the state. You're right.
But we'll take it.
Either way, they won with.
They did win.
They won with 4 correct answers, and that would be the French ticklers, ladies and gentlemen.
The French ticklers, come and get your bratzy. Well done.
Wow.
Man. Well done.
You guys are mopping the floor with the French tickler.
You guys know so much. Here we go. Number 4, round 4, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw round. In the Raw round, you get to walk away if you win with this complete smoking kit, man. There's a tray, and there's a bunch of rolling papers and stuff. There's a little mini pocket ashtray, and there's a doob tube. So if you've never smoked weed, get started. It's everything you need except the weed.
Right.
And if you do smoke weed, look at this shit, man. You won't have to go to the store for a little bit.
It's got everything except for artificial chemicals or preservatives.
That's right, man. It's pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, and all that good shit. Round 4, the Raw round, always predicated on famous stoners.
Not famous stoners. This is, I'm sorry, that's from last week. This is just general questions about marijuana. That's a little typo there.
Oh, so it's just, all right, so this is weed.
Yeah.
All right. Questions about weed. Here we go. Number 1, put your phones down, get your pens up, goddammit. Number 1, what does THC stand for? Whew.
And Truth, Justice, and American Way is not the answer.
Number 2, what version of cannabis is the root of the word assassin?
The word cannabis gives us the word assassin somehow.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just find that out recently? The question is, what version of cannabis is the root of the word assassin?
Yes, there's a version of cannabis. It's in the Edumacation book.
Number 3, Ziggy Marley debuted his pot superhero at 2011's WonderCon. What was the character's name?
Ziggy Marley coming up with a pot-themed superhero and announcing it at 2011's WonderCon.
What was his name?
What was the name of the character?
Lori Petty played what pot-smoking comic book character in a 1995 movie?
Lori Petty's finest hour, ladies and gentlemen, and possibly only hour.
No. Lori Petty had A League of Their Own, and then she had Point Break and shit. A lot of Lori Petty love in the house.
Just wanted to get a lot of anger out of you guys.
Don't be petty about Lori Petty. Here we go. Number 5. What kind of animal is used to attack the dude when he's smoking a joint in the tub in The Big Lebowski? What animal is weaponized at the dude when he's in the tub in The Big Lebowski, man? When you write the answer to that down, hold up your card, ladies and gentlemen. One of our 2 fine manservants over here, Big Daddy Jimmy V or Nate, will collect your cards, take them in the back, tabulate the shit out of them.
Any cards? Anybody
and let
else?
you know who the winner of that round's going to be. You're all winners in our hearts, but only one person could walk away with the raw tray, man. Full raw smoking kit.
Yes.
All cards collected? One more. Counting down slow.
All
5
right.
seconds till the end of round. 5,
4,
3, 2,
2,
1. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. We accomplished something. All right, man. The level of difficulty in that round jumped all around. Let's go to number 1. What does THC stand for? You know, I put so much of this into my body, and I have no idea. What does it stand for?
It stands for tetrahydrocannabinol. That's the name of the molecule.
Good.
So there's 4 hydrated parts onto the cannabinol root. Tetrahydrocannabinol.
Cannabinol.
Cannabinol.
Number 2. What version of cannabis is the root of the word assassin?
Hashish. Hashish. The assassins were paid in hashish, and that's where we get the word assassin.
Get out of here, really?
Yes.
Fucking
It means
good to
hash
know.
guy.
Hash guy?
Yeah. I guess we tagged him with him, so it would technically be a hashtag.
Hashtag. Number 3, Ziggy Marley debuted as pot superhero at the 2011 WonderCon. What was the character's name, Andy?
The very cleverly named Marijuana Man. Marijuana Man. They sent us materials at the Tonight Show to try to promote it.
How long is he working on that? How many
Minutes,
drafts?
obviously.
First draft? I believe they famously he came up with it in 3 nights. Number 4, Lori Petty played what pot-smoking comic book character in a 1995 movie? Why, that would be Tank Girl.
Tank Girl, ladies and gentlemen.
And then number 5, what kind of animal is used to attack the dude when he's smoking a joint in the tub in The Big Lebowski? Andy, give it to him.
Well, the dude says, nice marmot, but it's actually a ferret. Ferret is the correct answer.
So we were looking for a ferret?
We're looking for a ferret.
Once again, the card is up, and once again, there's only one winner. So far, no dual winners in these rounds.
I
No
know.
face-offs. That's interesting, man. Who, Andy, is walking away with this raw smoking kit from the good folks at Raw?
It's 3 Wookiees walk into a bar. Congratulations, 3 Wookiees.
3 Wookiees, send a representative up here and get your booty. Well done, sir.
Well
Excellent
done.
seeing you.
Congratulations.
All right, man. That's round 4. That means we're on to round 5, ladies and gentlemen. This round is named, that's the titular round, named in honor of the book and the podcast that lets us gather here in the first place. This is the Edumacation round.
Woo!
And if you win, you're going to win this copy of Edumacation, which if you don't win, you could find on Amazon. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's on Amazon or in your local bookstore.
All of these answers have to do with or came from the Edumacation book and or podcast?
They come from the book or podcast, and there's some few extra facts thrown in there so people don't get tired of the same old, same old.
Here we go, man. Number 1, put your phones down, get your pens up, folks. Here we go. Number 1, the Krampus is a combination of part man and part what other animal? Need a pen. You got a pen? We got to sign this.
I have no pen.
Uh-oh. Anybody got a Sharpie or a pen back there?
I got a pen.
Number 2, what animal derives from the ancient Greek for camel sparrow?
Camel sparrow. Do you ever do that? You go to a wedding, get your picture taken, you're like, oh my God, I've got camel sparrow.
That happens to me all the time. Here, take that. I'm also going to sign in the book because sometimes people can't see that. The book's defeating me. Could you hold it? There you go. Yeah, look at that shit. Totally legible and shit. Take that, 2nd grade teacher.
I can hear everything you're thinking.
Sorry, was I doing that one? Number 3, the death adder is native to what country?
What country is home to the famous poisonous snake, the death adder? Named for adding up a lot of deaths.
Is it
No,
really?
that's not what an adder's named for.
Number 4, mermaids are commonly believed to be what creature as seen through the eyes of a horny sailor?
10 months at sea, and they're like, that could be a half woman, half sea creature, if I squint.
And then number 5, Ian Fleming took James Bond's name from the author of what kind of books? Ian Fleming took the name James Bond from the author of what kind of books?
Lifelong passion of Ian Fleming's.
And that's where he got the name for James Bond?
That's where he got the name for James Bond.
From the author
From the author of a certain
what
kind of books.
kind of books?
Yes.
There you go, folks. Five questions. You got to provide the 5 answers in round 5, the Edumacation round. The winner of this round is going to walk away with a signed copy of Andy's book, Edumacation, signed by both Andy and me.
It's all in there.
It's
all
there.
the smarts are right in there.
It's a perfect book to keep in the bathroom right next
Yes.
to the shitter.
No, you do it on the back, on the commode.
You put it behind the shitter. Throw your hands up, throw your cards up. Big Daddy Jimmy V and Nate gonna collect them and stuff. And once they do that, are they all done? Counting down the end of the round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it. We're halfway done, ladies and gentlemen. All right, take us there, Captain. The Krampus is a combination of part man and what other animal?
A goat. He's very satanic. But we would have also taken ram because in some countries they say he's half ram.
Fair enough. Number 2, what animal derives from the ancient Greek for camel sparrow?
You love them, and dude, where's my car? It's ostriches. The ostrich is the camel sparrow, and it makes sense when you think about it.
How, I think it's just adorable that you invoked Dude, Where's My Car? It's been a minute. The Death Adder is native to what country, Andy?
It's the country that just wants to kill you, Australia.
Australia.
Don't you remember? We did that a lot.
Home of the Death Adder. Number 4, mermaids are commonly believed to be what creature as seen through the eyes of a horny sailor? Is this a manatee?
A manatee, we would take sea cow or dugong as well.
What's the last
A
one?
dugong.
Dugong?
It's just another name for a sea cow.
A sea cow.
Oh, the huge manatee.
And then number 5,
No joke,
Ian
too small.
Fleming took James Bond's name from the author of what kind of books?
Bird guides or bird watching books. Ian Fleming was a huge bird enthusiast. He
You
named
like
his...
the birds.
Yes.
There
Golden
it
Eye
is.
is the name of a bird.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, that's what he named his estate after and that movie.
So there it is, man. 5 questions were asked, 5 answers were given, and I see more than one card on the bar. That means we're going to have a
goodness.
runoff
We do
for
have to
the
have a
Edumacation book, man. So take us there, Captain.
All right.
We need a representative from the following 3 teams.
It would be the French Ticklers,
French Tickler, send somebody up here.
Old Man Brody,
Old Man Brody, send somebody up here.
and 3 Wookiees walk into a bar.
3 Wookiees, send somebody up here, man. We're all going to play for the book. How are you? Congratulations, Captain. Congratulations, Captain. Congratulations, Captain. What we're going to do is put our hands over the bar like this. Question will be asked. First hand to hit the bar, we go to that person. If they get it wrong, we go to the next person to hit the bar. Here we go. You got a mic ready for these cats?
Edumacation round.
Edumacation, what do you call it, runoff round?
This is the runoff.
Ask them the question. I'm watching their hands.
What are the 4 chambers of edumacation? Four chambers of edumacation.
You can't look in the book, no.
Yes.
Wow,
sorry.
man.
Wow.
Moving on. Can see what a beloved podcast that Edumacation is.
Yes, it is.
All right, here we go. Ask a second.
Well, the answer to that was, of course, the psi, the phi, the y, and the bi. And you should listen to the podcast sometime. It's pretty good.
Don't scold them while they're right in front of us.
No, I was encouraging. All right. The Indian cobra is native to what country? That's correct.
Holy shit, give it up for him. He won a copy of Edumacation. He's the winner.
Very good. Congratulations. Listen, no, he's just left you hanging.
Left me.
After last week's Jaws round, I had to make it a little easier. Remember the Jaws round last week?
It was tough. Is this it? Did you take mine and I took yours?
I don't think so.
Here we go. So this is it?
Genre gems.
Here we go. Round 6, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make sure it wasn't last week's or something like that.
No.
Round 6, ladies and gentlemen, the genre gems round. This is where Andy goes deep on any number of particular genres. This week, the genre is buddy movies.
Buddy movies.
And
Everybody's
since it's
favorite.
genre gems, what you're going to win in this round is this amazing Batman statue. Look at that. That's the Chris Nolan Batman statue. It's got interchangeable hands, so you could put the big-ass gun in those hands as well. Wow. So look at that, man. We're playing for keeps right here. This sat in my office for a long time. I don't want it anymore. It's yours. Here we go.
It's not broken.
Genre gems. Question number 1. In Hot Fuzz, what buddy movie does Nick Frost's character reenact by shooting his gun? Awesome. Great question. Fully approve. Number 2, what was the first animated movie directed by 21 Jump Street's Phil Lord and Chris Miller?
So they made that famous buddy cop movie, 21 Jump Street, but they directed an animated movie before that.
Oh, yeah. Before that? Or, I don't know if it was before.
Was it before? What was their first animated movie?
Yeah, that was the question.
Yes, okay.
What was the first animated movie directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller? Number 3, who played the super cop buddy team who die and are replaced by Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in The Other Guys?
Famous buddy comedy movie. There were two super cops, and they both leaped to their deaths.
Number 4, before making The Heat, what was Sandy Bullock's last law enforcement comedy? I think I know this one. Before she made The Heat, man, what was the last law enforcement comedy Sandra Bullock was in? And then number 5, the last question this round, folks. How many Rush Hour movies are there?
And why?
How many Rush Hour movies are there? What is the sub-question? Does it include...
What?
Does it include upcoming? No. How many
No,
are
not
there?
are there. Not will there be.
There it
Listen,
is.
We can't look into a nightmare future like that.
Well, we know one's coming. The end of the round, folks. Round 6. We've asked 5 questions. We're looking for 5 answers. When you fill in your cards, hold them up. Nate or Big Daddy Jimmy V are going to grab them from you. And right now, we're going to count down the end of the round. We're going to give it a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That round's over, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. We accomplished something together. Together strong. Here we go, man. A genre gems, if you will. And Andy asked 5 questions, and Andy's going to give you 5 answers. In Hot Fuzz, what buddy movie does Nick Frost's character reenact by shooting his gun?
Point Break.
Point Break, of course.
Point Break.
What was the first animated movie directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller? That'd be the Lego movie?
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, you're right. So it was before.
Call it, and we have a connection. Our friend who was the effects supervisor for that, he made the sauerkraut in that movie, and he made it in Yoga Hosers, too.
That's right. And that movie did very well, and we did not.
It was obviously not the sauerkraut.
Yeah, truly. Number 3, who played the Super Cop buddy team who die and are replaced by Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in The Other Guys?
That would be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Samuel L. Jackson, yes.
Wow.
Correct.
Number 4, before making The Heat, what was Sandra Bullock's last law enforcement comedy?
Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous.
Nice.
You can't shout Armed and Fabulous with that kind of anger.
And then number 5, how many Rush Hour movies are there? How many Rush Hour movies are there?
3 Rush Hour movies.
And there was a TV show, right? Yeah. All right, we got how many winners?
There's 2. Looks like we're going to have a runoff.
Send a representative from the following teams, ladies and gentlemen. Go, Andy.
Bantha Fodder.
Bantha Poodoo, get up here.
Yes. And 3 Wookiees walk into a bar.
3 Wookiees, send somebody up here. This is a counter slapper, or is this a...
We'll do the face-off question.
Face-off. Get between them when you can, JC.
Silver guy down there.
The silver one? Ba-ba-bang. Okay. This is the round where Andy's going to give you a subject, and you guys basically just have to go back and forth. You got 3 seconds to come up with an answer.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, we'll start with you. You ready? Movies that have spaceships in them.
Star Wars: A New Hope.
Star Trek.
Empire Strikes Back.
Man! Oh, man! What a bummer. But he won! Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a hard game. Well done, though.
Take your Batman and go, champ. Well done. That's what happens, man. Sometimes you just freeze and shit. You're like, fuck, spaceships.
Spaceships.
All right. Round 7, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to round 7. Round 7 is the Smithsonian Museum. This is a round that's about me, Kevin Smith. And the prize, what you're going to win this week, is an old pair of Smodcast sneakers.
That's right.
They are size 9.5 etnies. Made them back in the day. I've signed them as well. I wore the shit out of them. There were actually a pair of sneakers made for a podcast. I think we were the first one. The winner of this round's going to walk away with those. Got my DNA all over it, shit.
Suitable
So fully worked.
for bronzing and hanging from the rearview mirror.
Absolutely. Or just flat out wearing. Smithsonian Museum is the category. Pens up, phones down. Here you go, folks. Number 1, according to the IMDb, what word is said 248 times in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
One word in particular.
Seems low. Number 2, Howard Shore, composer of the Lord of the Rings trilogy score, did the music for which Kevin Smith film? Yeah, it's a really good score. And then he borrowed from it for Lord of the Rings as well.
Bastard.
I know. I mean, you can't blame him, right? He's like, nobody heard this. Number 3,
Yes.
what is Tracy Morgan's character's name in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Most adorable. Yes. Number 4 is in Jersey Girl, Gertie performs a song from what musical? I would be winning the hell out of this category.
Yes.
I know them all.
I really wrote them for you.
Thanks, man. It's like a walk down memory lane. And then number 5, according to IMDb, a scene between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez was cut before the movie came out. What happens in that cut scene? According to IMDb, there was a scene in Jersey Girl between Affleck and Lopez that was cut before the movie came out. What happens in that scene? When you've written that answer down, that means your card is complete. That means Big Daddy Jimmy V or Nate are going to pick up your cards. They're going to take them in the front, which we call the back, and they're going to tabulate them. We're going to figure out who is superior, who reigns supreme in this room full of big brains.
That's right. The A-team has showed up today.
Absolutely. When what? That's not up to me. That's up to the folks at New Miramax, right? They've got it all. We gave them all the materials for the long cut of Jersey Girl. And they were working on it, and then it just kind of, like, we haven't heard anything about it since. So sooner or later, I'm sure it'll happen. Me too, man. It'd be nice for people to see the long cut. Some people are terrified, though. They're like, what? There's fucking more? Like, but it's...
I just say, in Jersey Girl, my favorite part is that guy standing in the video store with his back to Liv Tyler as she runs by.
That would be you.
That was me.
Andy has a very brief cameo in Jersey Girl. Here we go. Did we collect the cards?
Everybody in?
Counting the round down. 5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Fuck you, that round's over. Put your hands together. Here we go, folks. Number 1, I better get all these right. According to IMDb, what word is said 248 times in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Why, that word would be fuck.
That is correct. Fuck.
Number 2, I didn't invent the word, but I sure used the fuck out of it. Number 2, Howard Shore, composer of the Lord of the Rings trilogy score, did the score for what Kevin Smith film? That would be my 4th film, Dogma.
That is correct, sir.
Did a great job. It's a wonderful score. Number 3, we recorded it at Abbey Road, by the way.
Oh, man.
Yeah, isn't that wild? Number 3, what is Tracy Morgan's character's name in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? That would be Pumpkin Escobar.
Pumpkin Escobar.
Pumpkin Escobar. He came up with that name himself. He goes,
I
can I
know.
call myself Pumpkin Escobar? I said, go ahead. There it is. Number 4, in Jersey Girl, Gertie performs a song from what musical?
Sweeney Todd.
There it is.
Sweeney Todd. They built the whole shooting match.
And we beat Tim Burton to the screen by like 2-3 years, I think, or something like that. But his movie made a lot more money. And then number 5, according to the IMDb, a scene between Affleck and Lopez was cut before the movie came out. What happens in the scene? I'm going to say they dance together?
They got married, according to the IMDb.
That's right.
And Affleck and Lopez split before the movie came out, and so the movie makers decided to remove that from the film.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what the IMDb says, but in real life, that got cut way the fuck earlier, before they even broke up and stuff.
Okay.
But good to know. But yeah, there's footage of that. A wedding that never happened.
Yes.
And I remember we had to do it super secret and hide them and shit. There it is, folks. We got all the answers. We got a couple cards up there.
3 cards.
3 fucking winners going to be contending for the dirty pair of sneakers The Smeekers from Etnies, man, they say, have a week on the back of them. I've signed the side of them. Scott's face is inside. My face is inside the other one. Tell us. We want one representative from each of the following teams. Go, Andy.
The first team is Bantha Fodder.
Bantha Voodoo,
back
get
again.
up here, man. You're playing for the shoes.
Of course, we're going to feel this one again. It's the French Ticklers. French Ticklers.
The French ticket. We're gonna.
They've
feel
got
this
it covered.
one.
And
then
finally, Stoners Strike Back. And they got the wedding question correct.
They got the which one?
The wedding
The
question
wedding
correct.
question. Fucking A. Come on, up,
Stoners
man.
Strike
Send a
Back.
rap. Hey, Zach. Give it up for Zach, everybody. How are you, sir? Okay, here we go, man. We're putting our hands over the counter, and we're listening for the question Andy's going to give us right now. First one to hit the counter. If you get the answer right, you walk away with the shoes. If not, then we got to go move on down. You get eliminated. Here we go.
What is the name of the podcast Kevin Smith does with Ralph Garman?
Hollywood Babylon, you win, man. Take them shoes. He won. Give it up to Zach. Well done.
You'll understand Kevin until you've walked a mile in his shoes, and now you have a chance to.
That's true. Do anything you want in them shoes, man. Okay, number 8, round 8, ladies and gentlemen. Round 8 is the Kessel Run. All these questions have to do with Star Wars, man. So you got to know a little something about Star Wars. Put your phones down, get your pens up, get your cards out, because here we go. We're about to take the Kessel Run. And the
JC,
prize,
are you in here? Oh, there you are. Okay.
prize for the Kessel Run, ladies and gentlemen, one of two things, both actually. These are Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back mini mates. From the good folks at Diamond, and I will sign those for you. And this is a vintage-ass Empire Strikes Back bowl, man. Looks just like the one that I used to eat out of as a kid. I bought 2. You can have fucking one of them right there.
Just like the movies were serialized.
Nice. Nice, Andy. He deserves it. All right, man. You all ready to make the Kessel Run with us, ladies and gentlemen? Put your hands together if you're ready to make the Kessel Run. Here we go. Number 1. According to the original toy box, what does AT-AT stand for? I know.
And Truth, Justice, and American Way isn't the answer.
What does AT-AT stand for from the original toy box? Kenner. Kenner built my childhood. Number 2, what planet are Wookiees from? And then Andy, like a bitch, wrote spelling counts. That's some cruel shit right there.
It does.
Totally. I'll take phonetically spelled correctly as well.
It's very important to spell this one right.
Number 3, the actor who played Zod in the Christopher Reeve Superman movie plays what character in episode 1? Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Only JC got that one. Whoever's sitting next to JC is happy.
I don't
right
think
now.
the actor that played Zod in the movies got that one.
Yeah, he would have been like, I was in that movie. Number 4, what is Leia's adopted mother's name?
That's not. That's.
Even JC's like, oh.
That one hurts. Tough. And then finally, to complete the Kessel Run, question 5. Who killed Kit Fisto?
Who killed Kit Fisto?
Kit Fisto? That's right. We asked who. Who? JC, you know who's killed Kit Fisto? There it is, folks. The 5 questions that make up the Kessel Run are done. That means you've filled out your card and you hold it up. Nate or Big Daddy Jimmy V will collect them, and then we will go tabulate and see who's the fastest, who actually made the Kessel Run, man. Those are a mixed bag of questions.
Some of them are hard.
2 of them are really hard. But the opening question is designed for 70s kids.
Yeah.
You know this. It's in your blood. It's one of those terms that you just memorize. You know it like you know your social security number. The round's at an end, folks. We're going to give you 5 seconds to hand in the rest of your cards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's all fucking over. Put your hands together. We finished the Kessel Run together. Okay, Andy. According to the original toy box, what does AT-AT stand for? I'll take this one.
Yes.
All-terrain armored transport.
That is correct. All-terrain armored transport.
Number 2, what planet are Wookiees from?
Kashyyyk.
But how do you spell it?
Kashyyyyk.
Wow.
It looks like a zipper.
Number 3, the actor who played Zod in Superman 2 and Superman 1, he plays what character in episode 1?
That would be,
The Chancellor? What is
yes,
it?
Chancellor Finis Valorum.
Valorum, that's it. Would you have just taken Chancellor? Or did
I
you
would've
need
taken a chance.
Valorum?
We heard some rumor. I did the movie premiere for MTV for episode 1.
Did you?
And we talked to the producers, and we heard some funny rumors. And one was that he, playing that role, there was only green screen and a folding chair. So he just got really hammered, and they had to build a CG version of him to actually finish the movie.
Cool. This is some inside info and shit. All right. Now, number 4, what is Princess Leia's adoptive mother's name?
That would be Queen Breha Organa.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Queen
You know that?
Breha Organa.
I would have just said Mrs. Organa. Queen Organa?
Queen
does that
Organa.
count?
Let's take Queen Organa.
Queen Organa would
Let's
count.
see what we got here.
Sounds like a trick question.
Um,
And then number 5, who killed Kit Fisto? JC?
Is it Django Fett?
no, I'm sorry. It was Chancellor Palpatine. Chancellor Palpatine.
Oh, yeah.
killed Kit
I got it
Fisto.
right.
Wow.
He was the third to die in that fight they had.
Oh, that's right, up in the room.
He goes after the 3, from the council.
Does Darth Sidious count as a response?
Yeah, okay. He wasn't in his Darth Sidious form at the time. But everybody's,
I'd say Darth Sidious counts. Does it?
okay. Did we, Jimmy? Did we have any others that had Darth Sidious that would give us 2? Very good.
So how many winners we
Oh,
got?
actually, that would give us 3, so that would be the only winner of the round, and it would be 3 Wookiees walk into a bar.
The winner's 3 Wookiees. Send a representative up here. What happened? Oh, because of the right answer?
Yeah.
You did it, man. You did
Nicely
it.
done.
You did.
Yeah.
You fought for it and you won. Give it up for him. He walks away with some shit. All right, folks, here we go. Round 9, man. Round 9 is the Funko Pop Me in the Mouth round, man. Pop culture questions abound. And the winner of this round is going to walk away with a signed Kevin Smith pop. See that bad boy? Comes from Jay and Silly Bob's Secret Stash in Red Bank, New Jersey, man. Here we go. Put your phones down. Get your pens up. Get your cards ready. Question number 1. What rock legend demanded Trump stop playing his music at rallies this week?
This week is being the active ingredient because
Yes,
many
this just
many-
happened.
Yes,
Yeah, a
many
lot of-
people have asked.
There have been a few, but this happened this week. Number 2, what American actress recently withdrew from the UK's Celebrity Big Brother? I know this as well. What American actress recently withdrew from the UK's TV show Celebrity Big Brother? There's an American actress on the show. She's out. Number 3, which Kardashian/Jenner celebrated a birthday with a Barbie-themed party this week?
Yes. That question is designed to make you vomit.
Which Kardashian-Jenner celebrated a birthday with a Barbie-themed party this week? That one I don't know, and I'm happy to say
Yes.
I don't.
Congratulations.
Number 4, Beyonce is on the latest cover of Vogue wearing what on her head? A goose.
It's not Bjork, it's Beyonce.
And number 5, they added a new Oscar category recently. What is it?
A new Oscar category? Why, that's huge news in the pop culture world.
It is. What are they going to call this new Oscar category? Consolation. There it is, man. The Funko Pop Culture question round is at an end, man. You popped you in the mouth. Winner of this round is going to walk away with a Kevin Smith pop from Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. If you've got your cards finished, throw them in the air. Big Daddy Jimmy V, Nate will collect them. Once they're all collected, we will let you know what the real answers are. 5 seconds left before the round is over, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Put your hands together. We finish round 9. All right, Andy, take us through, man. What rock legend demanded Trump stop playing his music at rallies this week? That would be Steven Tyler of Aerosmith.
Father of Liv Tyler.
Okay, number 2. What American actress recently withdrew from the UK's Celebrity Big Brother? Would that be Kirstie Alley?
It would be Stormy Daniels.
Stormy
Stephanie Clifford.
Daniels.
Stormy
I would've
Daniels.
got that wrong.
She pulled out for a change.
Oh, shit. Andy working overtime, getting political.
I got to do something over here.
Number 3, which Kardashian Jenner celebrated her birthday with a Barbie-themed party this week, Andy?
That would be Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner.
Did you get it?
He brought a girl. He said.
Let's see. Number 4, Beyonce is on the latest cover of Vogue wearing what on her head, Andy?
She's wearing an enormous flower arrangement. Large bouquet of flowers.
So we'll take flowers, bouquet,
Yeah.
grass.
No grass.
Number 5, they added a new Oscar category recently. What is it?
That would be Best Popular Film. Best Popular Film.
It's necessary. There it is, man. We went through the Funko Pop culture questions, man. What? We got one winner?
That's correct.
There's only one winner. Send a representative up here because they're going to walk away with this pop. Who is it, Dandy? Andy McElfresh.
It's Stoner Strike Back.
Stoner Strike Back.
Stoner
Come get your
Strike
pop.
Back.
Look at Zach Slow walking up here. Well done, my friend. Give it up for him. He won a pop, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Dandy Andy. We're down to the last round, round 10. This is the shirt off my back round, man. The winner of this round is going to win this fine Kevin Smith jersey. The Flash, worn while I was making my second episode. So the jersey's been around for a while. It's very, very large. I think it's like a 4X. So it's yours for the taking. You're going to win the shirt off my back. If you win this round, I will sign it for y'all. Pens up, phones down. Get ready to answer these questions 5 as designed by Professor Andrew McElfresh.
Not a real professor.
Thank you. Number 1, besides...
Wait, you have to announce the category.
Oh, that's right. It's the shirt off my back category, so we always have it back themed. So explain that.
Well, set your clocks back 4 weeks because we're doing Back to the Future again.
Yes!
See, that gets a round of applause.
Everybody loves Back to the Future. We should just make it Back to the Future every week.
Okay.
Here we go, man. Number 1, besides style, what is it about the DeLorean that makes it ideal for time travel? Besides style, what is it about the DeLorean that makes it ideal for time travel? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Number 2, Crispin Glover's father played a killer in what James Bond movie?
Crispin Glover had a famous actor father. He didn't just spring out of a central casting.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Wow.
And his famous father was in a number of movies and television shows and famously played a killer in a James Bond movie.
Wow. Number 3, what is the name of the little boy with the comic book on the farm where Marty crashes the DeLorean in 1955? Does his dad yell it at him or something?
Yes, his dad mentions his name.
What's the name of that little boy? The little boy on the farm where the DeLorean crashes in 1955. That's tough. I wouldn't know that one. To be honest with you, I don't know the second one either. I don't even know the first one. You'd fuck me. I couldn't even win my own clothes with this round. Number 4, what is the name of the first time traveler in the movie?
First to time travel in the movie. Don't give any clues away.
Be very careful, folks. Think. Number 5, the last question in the round. What show is Marty's dad a huge fan of in 1955? What's the show that Marty's dad is watching in 1955?
And there's a very cool trivia bonus for that, so I can't wait to give the answer.
You answer those questions, folks, and that means we would be at an end of this round, man. 5 very tough questions about a movie I assumed I knew everything about, but apparently not, man. Andy just stumped a lot of us. When you're done, hand in your cards, just throw them up in the air, wave them like you just don't care. And Big Daddy Jimmy V and Nate will collect them from you. Where did you pull all these from? How hard did you have to think?
I actually watched the movie. So
Did you?
it's fun. It's a fun thing to do.
Of course it is. What'd you notice this time around? Speak while I'm fucking changing my jersey. What'd you notice this time
Well,
around?
there was a lot of, obviously, these questions, and I noticed how sweary Michael J. Fox is. Like, the first time he sees the DeLorean disappear into the future by a minute, he goes, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. He just starts screaming, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, it's weird. It's kind of, there's funny things in there like that. And I was looking for this in the soda shop fight scene. You can see the original Marty McFly, Eric Stoltz. He throws a punch from off screen and you see his face.
Are you serious?
What? What?
What?
What?
Well, we didn't. We're about to answer.
We haven't answered the
haven't done
questions
it
yet. We were just vamping.
Is that it? We're done with the round, correct? Everybody handing their cards? Round ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck, that round's over. Put your hands together. We're finished. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the answer key, and he's going to take us through it. Besides style, what is it about the DeLorean that makes it ideal for time travel, Andy?
The professor says, Doc Brown says, it is the stainless steel body that lets the flux capacitor do its job.
So we were looking for stainless
Stainless
steel body.
One of the only cars ever to be made with a stainless steel body.
Number 2, Crispin Glover's dad played a killer in what James Bond movie? I don't know this.
It was Diamonds Are Forever. There he is, Mr. Kidd and Mr. Wint, the couple that goes around murdering people. And after he drops his cologne in the trunk, James Bond says, it smells like a taut's handkerchief.
Nice. Well done. Number 3, what is the name of the little boy with the comic book on the farm where Marty crashes the DeLorean?
That would be Sherman Peabody.
His name is Sherman Peabody?
Peabody, in honor of Peabody and Sherman and the Wayback Machine.
That's adorable.
Isn't
I never
that cute?
noticed that. Holy shit, a little fucking Bullwinkle shout out. All right, here we go. Number 4, what is the name of the first time traveler in the movie? I'm going to say Einstein.
Einstein the dog, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Einstein
We would have taken
goes
Einie,
first.
because that's what the doc calls him.
Einie as well. And then number 5, what show is Marty's dad a huge fan of in 1955?
Science fiction theater. It's a real show. And do you know who starred in science fiction theater, the actor's name?
I do not.
Michael Fox. Just a little trivia fun for you.
Did they know that
It's like
when
that
they pulled
Lincoln
it?
Kennedy thing, right?
It really is. Holy shit, man. That's very cool. All right, there it was. There was the round. Is that the winner?
This is the winner.
We've done all the questions. That means there's a winner, ladies and gentlemen. There's one in Andy's hand, and somebody going to walk away with the shirt off my back. Who is winning this gigantic jersey, Andy?
Well, thanks to science fiction theater, it's 3 Wookiees walk into a bar.
3 Wookiees! They're cleaning up, man. One of a
3
kind, my
Wookiees outside
friend.
Ebbing,
Wear it in
Missouri.
good health. Frame it. Do something with it. Okay. What we do now, ladies and gentlemen, is look back over the previous 10 categories, 10 rounds, and figure out 2 more prizes. The first prize is right there. First prize is what they call the wooden spoon?
The wooden spoon round.
The wooden spoon round. That means the person
Hey, Jimmy.
or the team who did the absolute worst. Big Daddy Jimmy V, Andy
Explain
needs
this to
you.
me?
The winner, which is really the loser of that round, is going to win one of these fine Canadian beavers, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bunch of them because we took their Mountie jackets off to put on our Bratzies and yoga hosers, so we've got a bunch of these Canadian beavers. So the winner of the wooden spoon walks away with one of them beavers. Oh, shit.
It's a bear with buck teeth, really.
So tell, who is it, Andy? Who's the worst team in the room?
Well, congratulations to Meow Yoki. Meow Yoki wins the wooden spoon.
You did it,
You
kid.
did
You
it.
wooden spooned it. You're the best and the
Done.
worst. Excellent
Congratulations.
jersey.
Congratulations.
All right, man. That means the only winner left, Andy, is the grand prize winner. This would be the team that won the most rounds
Correct.
overall, and that means they walk away with an Eduma
Challenge coin.
challenge coins, which we don't have.
We don't have any.
We don't have the we forgot that.
It's a
box.
hollow victory, really.
It really is. But you'll you'll walk away with something that says that.
Well,
you're gonna get it.
we'll know these guys the next time we see them, and we'll get them their nickel next time they come.
Yes, and soon the metal coins are coming, I would imagine. How long before the metal coins come?
I ordered them from Florida. So.
From Florida? We're fucked. Soon we'll have the metal coins, but until then we got the wooden coins. But today we don't even have fucking those. So today it's an imaginary coin, ladies and gentlemen. Who wins this week's Eduma Pub Quiz, Eduma Challenge coin? Andy.
Congratulations to 3 Wookiees.
3 Wookiees!
3 Wookiees.
We'll give you something that says that you're owed something, man, so that you come back, you trade it in and shit. Y'all have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the guy without whom there is no fucking quiz, the man who pulled all the questions together, Professor Andrew McElfresh.
Not a real professor.
And that is the Eduma Pub Quiz for this week. I'm Kevin Smith.
And I'm Andy McElfresh.
And you have been edumacated, man. Good night, everybody.